I'm not your baby. When I'm a really tiny baby, I'm not your baby. I'm a big man. I'm not your baby. The original baby is gone.
Oh.
He's grown up. I'm him. See all these pictures of me?
Right.
He's gone. He's here. Right here. He's in the video. Nobody's here. Not this baby. He's
Right.
here.
But
He's big.
I know, but even when you're big and you have a mustache and a beard,
I'm always your baby.
Right.
My original baby.
right. But you'll always be my baby.
All right. Let's talk about this later.
Parents, can you relate to that? Do you've gone through that stuff with your kids and they going out of the baby stage and into the big boy stage? Great times parenting, that's for sure. Welcome back to another episode of Try Not to Laugh. We have a lot of fun going on in today's video. So why don't you just take this moment, if you are new, to head on down, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and let's get right to today's videos.
Man. Looks like she's the one that picked it. How's the steak?
That's a mess. Oh! Flashback to the 70s. Who had one? Did you have one? I don't think you need to be in the 70s to have one. These are awesome. You could still buy them today, but that like color and that version, yes, I could totally relate that to an era. But if you do not have an electric can opener, you're missing out. These things were awesome. If you don't use fast food napkins as Kleenex in your car, you must be in a whole different tax bracket. When you go to fast food, they give you so many napkins every single time. You got to have a place in your car that you're stashing these things. Because, yeah, if you're buying, I get that could be a little rough on your nose, but if you're buying Kleenex, that could get a little expensive.
Oh, this is supposed to be chocolate.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, goodness. Holy cow. Wow. Don't get the wrong order.
Chocolate.
Whenever the waiter comes back to see how the food is, it seems like it is every time for me as well. You're in the middle of eating and the waiter comes by to ask you, does it taste good? How do you like your meal? And you're just nodding your head, right? So yeah, I feel for that chipmunk. That's the way I feel every time a waiter comes by. I could still strike a pose. Of course you can. Now let's go inside and get some more Botox. What in the world has happened to Madonna? It is crazy, the transformation that we've seen. She looks like she's 90 years old, the way that she's just destroyed her face. Yeah, crazy.
Minions! Tonight, we steal the moon!
Maybe this whole time, we've been confused. She's part of it. Oh, wow, that's cool. That is awesome. Man, would that be so cool to be on a boat right now doing that, wouldn't it? Maybe a little too much to treat with your friend? I don't know. I'm glad I learned about parallelograms instead of how to do taxes. It's really come in handy this parallelogram season. Reflecting some of the stuff that we were taught in school. It's just crazy. You feel like you've missed out on some of the basics of like how to handle money and stuff like that, but you had to learn about parallelograms. The house that my parents can't afford, the house that my parents could afford if I switched off the lights. Did you grow in a household like that where mom or dad were always yelling about the lights being on or the heat needs to be at a certain temperature? But yeah, leave me your best parents situation like that. Wow! We're not that far off, are we?
Happy birthday to you!
Chicken wings? Me doing my taxes. I have a child. It's tax season. You're trying to get every edge trying to see if you could get more dependents, possibly your dog, so you could get more back on your taxes. Yeah, I've been hearing we've been getting less of a tax return, so every advantage really helps. It's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. The cop, that's not how field sobriety tests work, sir. Yeah, if that was the case, I think a lot of people would be getting out of tickets like that, but you need to be able to walk properly, sir.
Show you who's the best noodle slurper in the world.
Oh, shit. Oh no. Did that go down your throat? A half of my sandwich, probably save the other half for later. Subway. No, seriously, what is that? If you eat your sub like that, I think I put this in the community tab. So if you're not a subscriber to Freedom Wars, go subscribe, get involved in the community tab so you can comment on this, because I think you're a monster. I've never tried to outrun a police car, but if this shows up behind me, yeah, I'm taking my chances. Are you going to take your chances? Are you going to see if you can outrun a smart car? I know times are tough. The police force might be coming back to fund the police, all that crazy stuff going on. So maybe smart cars, they're gonna be in trouble.
We're gonna try this out and see how it goes. So like, I know you just barely like tap it, but I'm in a car, so like, I should probably scoot this back so I don't get it on the seat. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and put it in park first. So, I'm so scared.
Oh boy. What is it?
Wasn't it?
What are you? It's
Okay.
black. What are you doing?
Oh my god.
What did you think that was? My biggest fear about becoming a zombie is all the walking. Yeah, I guess if you're not a big walker, you're not into all that exercise, being a zombie would stink, right? All they do is just walk, and they're looking for people to get, right? So it might be a good exercise. You might want to try it out. When you text someone back and they immediately call you, don't call. If I text you, respond through a text. You guys got to feel the same way, right? You text because you want to text. You don't want to call. You don't want to talk on the phone. So if I text you, please text me back. Do not call. I'm not answering. Better run for it. Run. Go. Oh. My fridge when I'm trying to figure out something to eat. My fridge when I'm trying to figure out where to put my groceries. That's so true, right? Like, you always feel like you have groceries in your fridge, and you do. You're just not getting creative on how to make some meals, but you're always opening it up and there's nothing, but your fridge is loaded with stuff. I get that all the time from my kids as well. Like, there's nothing in the fridge. There's something there to eat.
Okay, we are not using the calculator right now. When I say turn on your calculator and press Y equals, how can you know?
When the DJ poses with all the girls in the club. Yeah, they're usually caked with makeup, right? So you go to the club, these girls are just loaded with makeup, and you go take a picture, and that's what it kind of looks like, right? Faces are all yellow. And there's Willy Wonka saying, like, yeah, take it off. Whole Foods is out here tearing families apart. So we got Mom's chicken soup, and we have Nana's chicken noodle soup. Which one are you taking in your family? Who is the better cook? Are you taking your mother's? Are you taking your grandmother's? That's sometimes a big decision, right? Because they both make good chicken noodle soup, but I think Grandma's always the best, isn't she? How did you guys do in another episode of Try Not to Laugh? Usually, there's a punishment involved. You guys know if you laughed, there's a punishment. You got to share this video with somebody, and you got to hit that thumbs up button. So this gets into the YouTube algorithm. More people get to see funny meme videos like this. Try Not to Laugh videos. So if you did, do me a great favor. Hit that subscribe button. Be a member of Freedom Wars or Meme Wars. Love to have you. Love for you to keep having fun meme adventures with us and having some good laughs along the way as well. There is a super thanks below if you'd like to give. Help us continue to grow. But just like that, today's video is over, and I will see you guys on the next one.